stink of that place might never wash out.
Greetings. You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Well chosen.
See any movement out there?
Trust your hero to come up with one.
I don't.
Too dark to tell.
That's why we're still standing around.
I knew there was something off about that fist. Glad you were here to take him down.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land. Take care now.
Making me antsy. I don't.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything? I'll be here if you need anything else.
No, still incapable. Not for you to know. hand to mine. Are you satisfied? My little secret. Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out. All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Can't even catch my breath.
Talk to me.
That's why we're still standing around.
Let's spill some blood.
Don't think I'll ever look at an ox quite the same.
Ugh. Just when I think I've seen it all. At least it's dead now.
This place gives me the creeps. Thank the gods. Act like it.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too, honesty will serve you better than charity. I blundered into their trap, and it cost us. You have the honor of making up for my mistake. I trust that you will. Gruesome, isn't it? I'm glad you survived the encounter at least. Did you learn anything more? Chosen? Oh, that's 3 masters Ketheric has served. Our paladin isn't very picky. He's aligned himself with mind flayers. But I cannot see what he gains. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up against a wall. Was there anything else? The great general is paranoid. Good. That means he's protecting something. I'll wager it's the source of his invulnerability. He'd protect that at any cost. Was there anything else? then speak. The same way hoppers learn of anything. Poking noses where they don't belong. We sent an agent to infiltrate this cult. The latest fad among the city's bored nobility, I thought. Until that same agent returned and tried to plant a knife in my neck. My first encounter with a true soul. I'm glad ours ended on friendlier terms. From there, I made some inquiries of my own. Saw firsthand how easily the cult could turn friend to foe with but the twist of a tadpole. And so I gathered my harpers and came to the source. Moonrise Towers.
We're bruised, battered, but we're together again. You damn well brought them back. You're here! You're all right! How?
We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though.
How did you do it? Well, they're not the ones standing here, are they?
You should have seen him. He was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way.
I never thought I'd see... well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Those cultists. You should have run away.
Should we have let them kill everyone?
That is not what I said.
Why are you smiling at me? Uh-huh.
Gods, you smell like a brewery.
What does that have to do with anything?
Althera,
You're
I'm
enough
all
of an
right.
ass when you're sober. Never mind drunk.
Oh, don't get all high and mighty with me, Leah. Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics.
I thought you were dead, you ass! Both of you!
We're all safe, Roland. That's what matters.
I was just overwhelmed. Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. We should have been here.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted. I'm sorry.
Thank you for saving me. And the two idiots.
Humble too? Imagine that.
He has no cause to be humble. He's brought us back together. A task I failed miserably at. You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
They took Mol. I couldn't stop them. Maybe. Maybe. Thanks for talking and stuff.
How delicious. for a skeleton key.
Good. We'll leave soon. We don't want any surprises.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Yes, wait. The true soul will land for final blow. Ketheric's lackeys found me already. Blast it all! You need to deal with him.
Anything happened while I was away?
Ketheric's forces are infiltrating this place. You've got to take the fight to them.
We'll have a little house, maybe a garden.
Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite a flutter. Do you know why? You did? But that means... Wulbrin! Wulbrin! Where is he? Ah!
Hiss! I say hiss! And yet you harm me by your very presence. This is my territory, and you're in it. Indeed you will. Or you'll find my claws planted firmly in your dangles.
There must be another way to the city.
Perhaps I could be of assistance.
I have little time for eavesdroppers.
Wulbrin!
I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkus?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkus?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself, with the aid of this helper.
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wulbrin.
You don't belong here, Barkus. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wulbrin... The rune powder... We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
Please, that isn't necessary.
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do.
Well, there we have it. Wulbrin is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised. I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded. Well, Perhaps Wulbrin is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate. Oh, that's all right. I'm a patient fellow. I'm sure you'll clear a path for everyone soon enough.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mum. Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way. Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from Elturel? Maybe not, Mum.
What's inside?
What's next, I wonder?
Simple.
There's no time to waste.
Still alive. So that's progress. That's a friendly looking shadow.
Some mild class in here. Simple.
Be careful. There are traps about.
What's next, I wonder?
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
I was trying to concentrate. Something over there.
I should have worn better boots.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Quietly.
Elves, what's this new horror?
Those claws looked in. Stay on your guard. Don't mind me.
A subtle approach.
What now?
Survive this. A Selûnite shrine, hidden away.
Perhaps they had no choice but to...
Keeping low. Fate made manifest.
Shall we dance?
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Moving. Got to focus.
Just like old times.
I will ascend.
What now? No time for mercy.
My faith will protect me.
here. Looking ahead.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
Don't touch me. It's mine now.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Better take that.
Eager for battle.
No one's stopped me yet.
Greetings.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelemon. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more. Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith I would preside as Queen of the Githyanki. Ephelemon remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves. It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself, and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Kithraki.
Hello. You are not food. You are friend. Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin coat smells like goblins. Ooh, more.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master? Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale. You are speaking to a mere projection of Gale. His appearance, his voice, and a certain measure of his personality, reconstituted in this case to play as emissary and usher. Would you care to join him? What little I could glean from the portion of his mind that is open to me, it is a matter most urgent. Gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him. love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies. I will be. Soon. I am perhaps just one hard day away from being without any troubles at all. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure. Babe or crone, coward or hero, death is assured. Mystra's forgiveness is not. If you knew the end was near, would you not want to ensure it had meaning? I am terrified. I will not claim otherwise. My face could scarcely conceal it, even if my words sought to deny it. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms. I can feel it. Ever since we set foot in this strange, corrupted land. The closer we get, the heavier my own heart becomes. Stay with me a while, will you? Day will come all too soon, even in this place. Yes, but there is so much to live for and so few moments in which to house it all. Damn you. Damn you for giving me so much to care about. Our friends, our adventures. This would have been so much easier if it was just me, but it isn't. If there is a way, any way, to save all that's grown dear to me, I want to seize it. I just cannot fathom what that might be, other than to fail Mystra and condemn the world. Stay with me, will you? I don't want to think of it anymore, but I don't want to be alone either.